personal growth is so important. Getting better, always learning. But there's a challenge with this, right? We are inherently drawn to things that we're comfortable with or familiar with, which puts us in this pattern of routine. I think of everybody has their comfort zone. It's like, imagine it's a playground with a fence built around it, and you only play in that playground, and when you get to the fence, you always stop. But you know that there's other things on the other side of that fence, bigger playgrounds, more opportunities. You need to be able to grow and get out of your comfort zone into something called your performance zone. Your performance zone is when you explore. It's when you get outside of those barriers and you start to try new things. And the key is, if you are feeling like you're capable of doing more, then don't let the good get in the way of the great. Don't let the average lifestyle or the average income or the average job stop you from doing something that could be extraordinary.